Morning, everybody. Another day at Chucky's garage. Today we are working on the trailer. So it's been raining a lot here in Alabama, so I'm gonna take it to my dad's. He's got a pole barn, so I can finish welding it up. He's got a pretty good sized pole barn, so I can pull it straight through. So hopefully today we get the rest of the wiring done. The place to mount the winch on the front, wire wheel the whole trailer, paint it, and hopefully put the floor down. A lot of work to do today. So I'm getting all the wood up from around the little boat. And so let's load all this crap back up. Tell you what, you get some rough cut, legitimate 2-inch thick, 10-foot pieces of board, that'll make a man out of it. Go ahead and tell you. It's pretty stout. So let's get this loaded up. My dad lives about an hour from me. We'll go there. I also got to put new tires on it. Which I went and got new tires last night. But off the old face space. Alright. Let's get to it. Alright, got to my dad's house. Get the trailer loaded down. We're going to be getting the lights done. But first, I ain't unloading all this right now. I got the new tires too. But I'm gonna be putting this beam here. I'll put it across here. Somebody done got an idea, or they suck at shooting one. Anyway, yes, I'm gonna put the winch here. Get rid of this ragged out looking piece of steel, or I'll just leave it there. Nobody'll see it, whatever. I'll know it's there. And yeah, we're gonna get this thing knocked out today, I hope. I am tired of playing with this thing. It seemed like a really good idea to go get an old camper, make a trailer out of it. But yeah, just go buy one. It's a lot more, it's just cheaper in the long run too, actually, I think. Because you gotta do a lot of stuff. Like I'm gonna fix this. So the tongue obviously was way down here and it was bending the crap out of the bed. So I gotta put a piece from, you can see the bolt holes. I'm gonna put a piece from there to there, weld it and bolt it. Gotta do that, because that's not a lot of material holding that on. I would not want to put a big load on this trailer right now and pull it, no chance. So we gotta do that, but we're almost there. Even still though, it's not a lot of clearance. And so it was even, you can see where it was just, it peeled the top off this truck. But it's a 90 model, it's a work truck, so whatever. All right, get started on this. I won't get to do a whole lot of recording on doing a lot of the knick-knack stuff because it's boring. I mean, who wants to watch me weld stuff to put, I can show you what I want to do. You can see, I just put these little couplings all down one side for the wires to run through. I'm gonna do that on the other side. Go pick them up at Lowe's, is what I did. Go pick those up at Lowe's or do nuts. I mean, I've done it several different ways. And then I'm gonna paint the trailer. I'll kind of show you how I did that. And then, yeah, we're gonna go from there. All right, well, the little midday report. We got this welded all in, so that's gonna look good. I got the light running couplings on the other side. So I'm about to run the wires. I'm gonna paint it first. Then I'm gonna run wires while that's drying. So, yeah, so that's all welded in. And I had to cut the little piece I was talking about. I cut it out. Just went ahead and cut. That thing was so flimsy and brittle. So, yeah. So it's coming along. Hopefully we're gonna have it done. I gotta wire wheel all this old glue off. Get it all off. So I'm gonna paint that part. Start wheeling on that. I originally want to put a pop-up camper up here. So whenever I go to gambler events, no-name nationals, you know, I hope so. I know it's camping, and most of everything I do we camp, so it'd be kind of cool to have a pop-up camper up there. You can get one about a couple $100. All I want looking for somewhere to crash. So yeah, we're gonna get back to it. A little update. Boring stuff is wiring. So I got, don't worry about all that. That's gonna all get cleaned up. But got this put in. Right now I'm trying to get the old axle brakes working. They probably hadn't worked in 20 years. Because when I bought this trailer, the dude had the same idea, but he was gonna put a truck bed camper on the front and side by side on the back, take it to the hunting club, leave it in the hunting season, bring it back. So I doubt these trailer brakes have worked in a very long time. So kind of jerry rigging it right now. I'm just gonna run a wire all the way to the front of the truck. I tried the whole like drill battery, but I don't think it had enough juice. And it ain't my drill battery, and I don't want to mess up my dad's. So we're gonna put a ground to here somewhere on the frame. It's just the tedious stuff that's not, that I wouldn't want to watch a guy weld stuff that's this tedious. I mean, I can show y'all all of it, but it'd be like a 2-hour video of just me doing little tedious stuff. So just gonna show y'all bits and pieces. But I'm really excited about the winch. Like, I've always wanted a trailer, and how I get it to stay charged, y'all are gonna really like. So I'll never have to plug it up. Like, the battery will always be hot. And of course it's a solar panel, but the other part of it is pretty neat. But I'm gonna try to get the trailer brakes on going, and then I'm gonna finish painting before I leave here tonight, so it dries overnight and I ain't messing around with wet paint. But it's going good so far. I got today and tomorrow before I gotta go back to work, so I really need to get it done. I'm tired of messing with this thing. I'm tired of borrowing trailers, so gotta get it done. Well, a little update. That's kind of how this video is gonna be. Just gonna be short little update. Anyway, I got the winch plate done, most of the wiring done, trailer brakes I think done. I heard them click on, not for sure, but we got about time for my son and wife to be home, so I hurried back home. We all went and ate at Squat and Holler Mexican joint. After you eat Mexican, you know, sometimes you gotta squat and holler. You'll get what I'm saying. But they went to bed, so I'm headed back to my dad's house, work on the trailer. I gotta get this thing done. I just ain't got a lot of off days right now with how we're working currently. So a lot of times you gotta burn both ends of the stick. So I'm gonna try to work on this thing till midnight, 1 o'clock. Hurry home, sleep an hour or two, get back on it, get it done. My dad also needs me to ride with him to Mississippi tomorrow and use the Gooseneck trailer to go to Mississippi tomorrow. So I gotta get it done. I mean, I can't take the Buick anywhere, but I'll drive it, but I really don't want to drive something I'm gonna beat on and then try to drive it back. Normally that don't work out too well. So right now I'm in the old IDI, headed back to my dad's, work on a trailer. That's why he got these funky lights, because, you know, them old school lights, they ain't like they are now. Anyway, so that's what I'm doing now. It's about 9:30 at night. Little man and the wife's in bed, and I am headed back to my dad's. So stay tuned. We're gonna try to get the trailer done. And as of today, I hit 100 subscribers. So I don't know how much that means. I really appreciate it. Getting a little closer to making it to No Name Nationals, which is a great thing. And just showing more people you can do stuff on your own. You ain't just got to go buy everything. I know this DIY trailer, it's been a headache at times, but at the end of the day, I'm going to have a $6,000 trailer for about 2,500 bucks. So do it yourself, man. That's what this channel's all about, just doing it yourself. But anyway, we're gonna get to it. I'll give you another update later. All right, fellas and fillettes, girls and gals. So what I'm doing right now is, let me show you on the other side. I'm at my dad's shop, by the way. See these here brackets? I'm gonna weld them like, hold on. Weld them like so. And I'm gonna have lights on the front, up top, and of course on the back. I got the wiring ran to the back, but put the wire up here ain't no big deal. It's kind of where I'm at right now. I got this jumbled up mess. This is the new one. This is all the old that I'm gonna cut out. It's coming along. Just get to that point where you're just sick and tired of working on something, and that's how I am with this trailer. Tired of working on it because it's just tedious bull crap. But we're knocking it out. Trying to get it done so I can actually take the Buick places and go buy other projects that I got. 2 projects that I can't go get right now because I don't have a trailer. The one trailer that I borrowed was my dad's, as you can see over there. It is completely covered in stuff because I just helped him stretch a cab over. If any of y'all know truck big rigs, my dad's an owner operator. You can't really see at night. Let's see if I can show y'all guys. But you can see one of them out there. Vaguely right there is an old International cab over. But there's one other one on the other side of this old U-Haul trailer. And there's one way back there in the back. Cab overs. My dad does not believe in E-logs, which I don't blame him. If y'all are truck drivers, y'all know what I'm talking about. But we're going to get back after it. And stay tuned. We'll have a trailer. Well, guys, I got a lot of stuff done on the trailer today. I didn't get to record a lot at my dad's today. Had a lot of wiring issues, but I got the floors semi on it. Problem with rough cut lumber is that you can kind of see here that they're all just different lengths. They're more than 10 foot a piece, so that's nice. So they never shorted me, but well, you can see here, flush on this end, but this end not so much, which is fine. I mean, at least it's not getting shorted. So I got to cut those to length because you can see the top deck on this trailer is going to be 20 foot, and so obviously 2 10-foot boards. So you can kind of see where the dove starts going down. Right here is supposed to be the 20-foot mark where this pillar is here, and this is supposed to be the downward to the dove. So that's fine. So I got to cut that, which I will do. And I ended up running into a lot of issues with my wiring, and I think it's my truck, because when I pulled the plug apart, because I put the new box here, then this is all going to be in the little black thing. I can't remember what it's called at the moment. You know what I'm talking about, the little wire loom. But I could put the plug apart down here, and the ground and the trailer brakes were completely rusted. Like water had gotten into the plug and rusted all up pretty bad. So I gotta fix that. But I did put the lights up here on the top, and I have some more issues that I didn't realize. You know, my dad, he's a truck driver, as I've said before, but he hot shotted for a while. Well, this tongue is real low, which is not ideal, but it's also not braced well. So I'm going to have to put a beam from here to there, and I'm going to come off from here to here to brace it. Then I'm also going to come where I put the beam down here to hold the winch, I'm gonna have to come from like here straight down, kind of brace it up so I'm not driving somewhere hauling a load and all of a sudden I snap the goose off this thing, because that would be catastrophic. Still a lot of work to do. Like I said, I don't know if converting one of these, doing it the right way, like you can kind of jerry rig it, but I mean, I know if you look at the Buick and you're like, well, that thing's jerry rigged, but if there's something hauling something, I want it to be right, because I don't want to be on the interstate, because all I could think of would be like my son and another car, and no, that ain't happening. So I want to make sure this is right before I put a load on it, because the last thing I want to do is hurt somebody else. So what we got accomplished in this video, we got the wires ran, wood's kind of on the, is strapped down at the moment. Yeah, well, we got the wires ran. We did a lot. I did put the new tires on it, even though they don't look new right now because they're leaving my dad's house. I had to put it in four-wheel drive, mud ride a little bit, and the old F250. Yeah, we painted it. That's all gonna be covered up and it's primered, so I didn't worry about painting. I'm gonna have to cover that up. All the wires are gonna be all in a nice loom. I was just testing everything, but it's coming together. And price wise, so like, I think all in all I'll have about $2,500 in this trailer. Now that's not counting time, because I know I've watched several videos of doing this. Nobody ever tells the price. I paid $600 for the trailer. I spent $650 on the rough cut lumber that's actually 2-inch thick. I kind of did it. I found beams on Facebook Marketplace for $300, and then tires for $250. I found them off Marketplace as well. Lights, let's say $50 to $75 for everything. So I had to buy 2 kits to go from there to there, because the kit I bought off Amazon that said it was 40 foot of wire, it wasn't. So I had to go to Hobo Freight, get another wiring kit. So all in all, I think I'll have roughly, and paint, $2,250, $2,500. Don't count the winch, because that you don't have to have that. I just wanted it, so I'm gonna have the 10,000 pound winch on it. But I mean, if you're fine with doing it, it's just a lot of work, a lot of little stuff that goes into building one. Like, I didn't think of the Goose needing strengthened, because you can feel it now that I put the wood on it, because this is heavy. This wood is heavy, and you got all the beams welded in it, and the wood, you can feel it when you're driving down the road sway a little. So I definitely want to make this sturdy, because like where I live in Alabama, like No Name Nationals is in Missouri. I lived in Missouri for a year. That's about a 10-hour drive from where I live. I would not feel comfortable putting that on the interstate for 10 hours. I still got to get all this junk off. I just hadn't had time, fellas. So today is Thursday. I work the weekend. I'm off Monday. So Monday I'll be back on the trailer. Hopefully getting a lot of stuff tied up. No, I had to cut the steps. The steps I had to cut out. When I put a board across, it was about this high, too high. So I had to do that. Clapped out squatted trucks. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you, if you're a squatted guy, don't subscribe to this channel. Just can't do it. Just don't understand it. No, like a dog trying to take a poop. Anyway, well, that's all for this video, guys and gals. I'm gonna go inside, a little chilly, and we'll see y'all next time. Thank you.